Hey guys, Goddess on Fire Tarot 128. Tamika. I hope everyone is doing well. I am back after a few weeks. Been kind of not lazy, not necessarily unmotivated, because I've had some stuff going on personally. Just trying to handle business, and yeah, that's it. That is the cat making a whole bunch of noise. So angels, divine guides, devas, master teachers, deities of all light and love and others, please continue to guide me through all that is pure and operating only in love. Allow me to receive your communications with the clarity and understanding for which the message is intended. Reveal to me the truth of all situations through my own light and love. As it is above, so it shall be below. As within, so without. Ashe, ashe, ashe. I have been having like hella dreams. The last couple of days, the dreams I've had are actually people that I worked with at my last job. People who were co-workers, but then also turned into friends outside of work. And all three dreams had to do with a house or a dwelling. In one of the dreams, I was just at one of my friend's houses. Her husband was there, her best friend was there, and it was like some type of family gathering. Nothing like odd or out of the way. I mean, there was something odd because in the end of the dream, she gave me packages of weed, and she doesn't smoke, so that was strange in terms of that. Then another part of the dream had to do with a friend of mine who I actually used to live next door to when we worked together. And in the dream, she brought a house and a portion of a business. And they're both Leos, to be honest. They're both Leos, ironically. And the dream I had last night had to do with a friend who is married, and she's actually a Libra. But in this dream, she needed to stay with me and my husband and kids. But we didn't live in this house. We lived in an apartment. So it felt like a railroad type of apartment. And her and her husband had stayed there for like almost a month. And they were waiting for their own house, or they were looking for a house. But the strange part of this dream was that it seemed like there were only like 3 or 4 rooms in this apartment that we lived in. And they stayed in like the living room area that we turned into a bedroom for them. But when they announced to us that they were leaving, because they had found their home, I started walking through the rooms of the apartment, and it turned out the apartment was like a 4 or 5 bedroom apartment with 3 bathrooms. Like, we were living there and didn't realize the extent of how big the place was. And I remember looking through, in all of these dreams, the houses were white. So the house we lived in was white. The apartment, actually, because it wasn't a house. And as I'm walking through the house, I'm like, oh my God, I don't understand how I didn't realize we had all these rooms available. And I'm telling my friend, I'm sorry, like, you could have stayed in this guest room right here. And she's like, no, that's fine. I appreciate that you let us stay. And I'm going through some of the rooms, and one was like an office, and it was like an adjoining room with a room that had bunk beds, and then there was this other room that, and I'm just trying to remember what the rooms I remember looked like. And ironically, we didn't realize the rooms were there, but they were fully furnished rooms. There was one room that had bunk beds that had, I remember the sheets were like, or the blankets, reminds me of maybe octagons, hexagons, but they were more oblong. And my husband said to me that he wanted to take this space here. And I was like, well, what about the kids? Maybe they want to, have this room because of the bunk beds. And my kids were like, we don't want bunk beds. So, then I walked into another room. There were like 2 kitchens in this house, on this apartment. And when I walked into the one kitchen, I was able to look out into the hallway. There must have been more than 2 entrances and exits to the house, to the apartment. So when I looked out into the hallway of this one exit, I could see that there were other women who lived in the apartment building, and they were like, they worked for a maid service or something. So as I'm looking around in this second kitchen, I open up the refrigerator, and there were red peppers in the refrigerator. Just red peppers. Some were cut up. None of them were like molded or spoiled. They looked very fresh and very bright red. And I was thinking to myself, was this like a restaurant or something? But we had been there, so I don't understand. Another dream that I had that kind of stood out to me, actually there was 2. Another dream that I had that stood out to me was I was attending a funeral, and it wasn't like a funeral in a church. It was more like either it was the, what is it called after the funeral? I can't remember. It was either that or that someone, it wasn't like they were cremated maybe, because my friend, ironically the one that I had the dream about and I was in her house, her brother had passed away a few years ago, and they didn't have a funeral in a church. They had a memorial service in her house, and he was cremated. So there were like pictures and stuff around, and they had like a reception, I guess it would be called. So the dream was somewhat on that order, where we were in, I knew it was a funeral, but we were in a house. So it could have been a memorial service or the service that takes place after the funeral. But the main thing of the dream that was very significant was that there was a signature book, and they have the signature books at the funeral where you sign your name and your address so that they know that you attended the services. And in this book, there were pictures of each guest that was like a professional picture. And like the picture was on this side, and then on this side is where you wrote your name and your address. And I'm going through the book and I'm looking for my picture. And I went through maybe 4 or 5 pages, and I have to add, so my ex's picture was in this book, but it also had him in the picture with his karmic, and some other people who I couldn't see their faces, but I think they were adults. So his picture was there, but he wasn't there. But his aunt was there. Not in the book. Her picture I didn't see, but I saw her physically at this event or this occasion. So when I saw his picture in his karmic, and I remember the colors were brown and yellow, like a golden color. And I look above their picture, and that's where my name is supposed to go. But I don't have a picture there. There's like that default picture from like Facebook where it's just like the shadow image of somebody. And I don't recall signing my name in the book. So because he's deceased, it made me think that... It made me think of the movie Death Note. And it made me feel like there are people who are signing their own death certificates, or they're signing their own destiny. So that one was like pretty strange to me. And I also remember like I don't know why this is significant, but I remember like an island, like the ones in the kitchen. And this island was wood color with white on the top. So white is very significant. White talks about purity and like cleanliness in terms of the Bible. But white is a pure color, pure energy. There was another dream I had with an ex-friend of mine. And in the dream, I am in this place where it's like this community that we're in a building. And this is a community of people. Oh, I gotta tell you about another dream. It was this community of people who were magical. And we were all getting together to do something really big. Like to create some type of energy that was going to be very positive for the community. And this ex-friend of mine, I was walking with her to walk across the street from where we were to go have lunch or to eat something. And I said to her, I'll be back. I have to go back to get something. So I went back to this house or this community, and like I just started kind of bullshitting around, I guess. Like just doing stuff or looking for stuff or reading stuff. And by the time I realized it, it was like an hour or so later. So I didn't even know where she was anymore at that point. But I remember trying to call someone, and I could not remember the last 4 digits of their phone number. I kept dialing 2665. But that wasn't their phone. That wasn't the last 4 digits. So I was speaking to someone who was from this community, and I tell them, I keep trying to dial this person's number, but I can't remember what it is. So she says to me, well, then it's not meant for you to know. It's not meant for, like, it's not meant to be type energy. Wow. I split the deck, and we have Sly, Fox, and Masquerade. Someone's being tricky. Oh my God. So I had another dream the other day. And in this dream, we're living... Oh, this is another dream with a house. We're living someplace, and they were like, I don't want to say that they were aliens, but it seemed just like they were big animals and they were giant animals, and they were walking around. I think they were trying to attack us or something, but I was laying in this like attic apartment, I guess, with my husband, or maybe it was just our bedroom. But this apartment or this room had like a glass pane window, and it was a circular window. Some, a window you would see in like a horror movie in the attic. So we're laying in bed, and all of a sudden it was like a gorilla or an ape, huge. Their arm came through the window and bust the window open. So we jumped up, and we're getting together with other people who have seen these animals, these huge animals. And we're thinking about their size and how little we are. And we're telling each other, like, I don't know what's going to happen, but we need to fight. Even though we may not win, we still need to fight. So I woke up in the middle of that fight. And then the next day when I was taking my husband to work, I went to go to Quick Check to get me a Black and Mild. And I saw a dead fox on the street. And the name of the street is Vauxhall. So I saw a dead fox. And then I saw a dead possum, which is crazy because I had a few dreams a few weeks ago, or maybe a month or so ago, because I remember doing videos for them. And the day after having those dreams, I saw a fox that crossed across my car, and I saw a dead possum. So the other day, I saw the dead fox and the dead possum. So it makes me feel like something is really big is happening, and people are needing to protect themselves or know that they are protected. I got this card the other day when I did a reading. Well, I did a pick a card for my Instagram page, and the card from my pick for that day was family. Your family members are safe, loved, and protected by the angels. And I also feel like you are also your own protector, and that you protect yourself and you protect the things and the people around you that are important. So one other dream I had was, and so when I wrote this down, in my head I'm saying mercenaries. That I was working with these I was working with these missionaries. Working with mercenaries in the dream. Like we were collectively getting together to do something. And you see the getting together part. You are also possibly getting together with your soul tribe or people who resonate with the energy that you're currently in. But I was a mercenary in this dream. But when I wrote it down in my book, I wrote missionary. And missionaries, they go out to help people, to teach them, to support them, to supply them with not just a spiritual or religious knowledge, but to provide them with things to help them with their health in their communities. Maybe learning how to grow food, or just teaching them a way of living that helps them. But in the dream, I was a mercenary, and I was working with a group of people, and we were working with some guy who left the group, and we needed him, or I needed to go see him. So I went to go see this guy, and he got out of the back of a van, and he was with a woman. So when he got out the van, I was talking to him about, I guess, the next mission or something. And then appeared out of nowhere this other guy who said to me, like, do you need my help? Because apparently this guy, when he got out of this van, he kicked me in my backside. But I didn't feel it. And I didn't realize that I had gotten kicked until the guy that appeared out of nowhere, until he said to me, are you all right? Like, do you need assistance? And that's when I turned around and I saw that there was a red mark on my backside. And I said to him, no, I don't need your assistance because I'm 10 times stronger than this person. So out of nowhere, I jump on this man and knock him over, and I'm squeezing the shit out of his neck. So much so that his eyes looked like they were starting to bulge out of his head. crazy ass dreams I've been having. But there has to be messages in there for someone. I am now seeing, though, that there is a commonality of me working with other people. Split the deck on masquerade, false, hidden, deceptive, and spirit of the dummy, weak, follower, clueless. People are starting to fall by the wayside. Anything that they thought that they were doing to you in order to bring you down, or to take from you, or to even just try to end your existence. And end your existence could be end your money, end your life, end your ability to be happy and to have happiness. Your spiritual, this could be like a spiritual type of war. We have spirit of the castle, fortress, rescue, imprisonment. Whenever this card comes up, it always gives me the feeling that there is someone who is doing a lot of crying, feeling very like they can't get out of their own way, or they can't get out of a situation, and they spend a lot of time at home crying. This could be crying themselves to sleep. This could be crying where no one knows that this is what you're going through, because you hide it so well. This is like, what is that saying? Oh, she's going to go to the car and cry, or he's going to go to the car and cry. This is someone who puts on the best front in front of people around them, their community. But this is how they're actually feeling on the inside. Something is feeling like it's over for someone. And they're feeling maybe imprisoned by their thoughts, by their emotions. Especially their emotions. Not being able to get out of what it is that they've gotten themselves into. Then we have the spirit of the air. Clarity, awareness, truth. This person is burdened by the truth. Spirit of the scales, karma, justice, and balance. And look at how big these, this is a dragon, and this is a woman. Kind of reminds me of the Statue of Liberty. But look how huge they are. Something is so big. This truth, this clarity is so big. It's so, it's like unbelievable. What is that saying? The truth is stranger than fiction. Like this truth that this person or someone is experiencing or acknowledging, or is afraid because now it's starting to come out. This truth is causing someone to understand that shit is over. Like with justice here, whatever was done wrong is being set right. And this truth, this energy of the truth is in between this justice and this imprisonment energy. We have the spirit of the past. Nostalgic, aching, old flame. This can have something to do with a relationship, some sort of relationship, some sort of connection. We have community at the bottom, but I need 2 more cards. This truth can have to deal with a community, or this is a community that is learning the truth of a situation, learning the truth of someone's past deeds. And the sword in this picture is facing down, which tells me that this is something that's hitting the 3D. This is something that is no longer in the spiritual realm. It's no longer just in someone's head. This is something that everyone is starting to see or starting to be exposed to. We have the spirit of lightning, power, strength, expression. The spirit of lightning. Oh, wow. I remember seeing this video of this guy who got struck by lightning. It was like a video cam. And he's walking down the street. And he gets struck once. And then he falls to the ground. He lays there for a little while. He gets up. He's like getting himself together. He didn't get, injured in such a way that it took him out or took him down. But then as he's walking a few feet later, he gets struck again. And again, he is able to recuperate himself and get up and continue on. Someone they underestimated your strength. They underestimated the power that you have, the energy that you exude. Someone didn't think that you would make it out. This could be an energy of people or someone in particular who has been trying to take you out or to make things very difficult for you for a very long time. And they've been doing it consistently. They've been doing it in such a way that is very redundant. And they're not getting the results that they're seeking. Someone from your past. This person could be a friend. This picture has a soldier in it and a dog. This could be someone who is in the military, someone who is in some type of law enforcement, someone you have memories with, or it can deal with someone who has those energies. Maybe someone who is involved in this situation has that type of career or whatever the case may be. But we have the past, we have the spirit of air, and we have the spirit of the crystal ball. The truth is being revealed. Someone might have predicted this information, or someone is finding out. Like, we want to think that it's truth, awareness, clarity. Next to the justice card, this could be some type of someone doing some type of research or some type of investigation, or just putting things together. People who lie or who are not being authentic or truthful typically don't remember all the lies that they've told in their communication with someone. One day they're saying this thing, and then like a few months later they're telling you a different part of the story, or they're adding stuff to the story or taking away stuff from the story, and now things are starting to add up in your head, and you're like, wait a minute, that doesn't make sense. And if you're anything like me, I pick up on everything. I pick up on the things you say, the things you don't say. I pick up on your reactions to things. The person that I said who isn't my friend anymore, we went to, and I might have said the story before, but we went to an axe throwing for her birthday. And mind you, we have been friends for like 20 years. Best friends, I would say. And I was talking to her about bringing my husband to the axe throwing, because she was like, oh, are you having fun? Did you enjoy it? And I was like, yeah, this is fun. I would like to come here with Roger. And I don't think she realizes the look she gave me was like, why the fuck would you bring him? And there are things that throughout our friendship that kind of rubbed me the wrong way or made me like raise an eyebrow, but I was not as discerning as I was back in the day. Well, back in the day I wasn't as discerning as I am now. So those things I kind of just, brushed off as that's her, or she's just being, who she is. And that struck me as odd, because Why would you be so upset that I want to bring my man here? That's my boo. You know what I'm saying? So people are starting to pick up things. People don't realize that they give themselves away in just their interactions with people. So someone could have gotten some type of communication that has them feeling this imprisonment energy. And this information has to do with some type of past events. This also could give me the energy of someone who is a very powerful spiritual energy. Someone with this past who has always been very spiritual, very magical. Very magical. Let me get some. The Statue of Liberty could be significant to somebody. Now that I'm looking at this Justice card with the scales. Someone's actions, how they actually feel, or the things that they've done are now being looked upon. And balance is being brought to a situation. And this was predicted. This card here. This is someone who uses some type of divination, whether it be cards, crystal balls, stones, crystals, water, fire. This could be someone who is psychic or is a medium. A magician. Someone is a magician. Someone is very powerful. Someone has the power to bring about karma. They have that pure essence or that pure energy. We have the Page of Wands, the Four of Cups, the Four of Swords, and the Magician. This Page of Wands is excitement and curiosity with this missed opportunity with the Four of Cups. This person from the past, when I said this could be someone you know who was in the military or someone who was a really good friend, someone could also just have a pet or a dog. But it's like someone had the opportunity to really be in a really good situation, or to almost like have it all. Look at this person here. This person is staring at the fireworks, excitement. Oh wow. I said staring at the fireworks, and it made me think about this thing I read. And it was this older guy whose wife had passed away, and he had her cremated and put into fireworks. That could be significant to someone. But this person is looking forward to something new, something exciting. While this person is reminiscing about what it once could have been, or once what it should have been. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. Someone is very... This could also be the same person. Like I said, this is someone who was in this energy where they had something really good going on for themselves. And now, it's like they're looking to the abyss, is what I heard. Looking into the abyss. It almost kind of looks like a wormhole, the way the circles are going around it. Someone feels like they put themselves in a wormhole and ended up on the wrong side of something. And they're both shaded out. This person feels lost. Feels maybe unseen or unheard. Maybe this is what put them in the situation that they felt this way. Then we have the Four of Swords and the Magician. With this Four of Swords, it's healing and recovery. So this can be you with that light energy, that white energy, and how you were able to heal yourself. And we have new perspective at the bottom, using wit and intellect. Like I said, how someone is starting to put the pieces together because they have healed and they have recovered from or are in recovery. I don't want to ever say or make it feel or seem like you've gotten over this situation, now you're healed, you know, everything is all peaches and cream. Because every day that we're on this earth, we are healing, we are learning, we are growing, we are progressing, we are getting better than we were the day before. I lost my ex this year's 20 years actually. 20 years ago. And it didn't really dawn on me until maybe 8 or 9 years ago that I wasn't even over that situation. He left, he was killed. So there was no closure. I had to create my own closure. There were a lot of things unsaid, a lot of things that weren't done. And I didn't realize that although I was in another relationship, a marriage, that I had still not healed from that situation. I was healing and I was on the journey to healing, but it didn't dawn on me until really, it didn't dawn on me that I wasn't over that like I thought I was. That just because I had found the love of my life, that my past was just my past, when my past was clearly still my present, because I hadn't done the work necessary in order to start the process of healing. I hope I just made sense. But this Magician energy, this is someone who has all the resources, all the tools in order to manifest their dreams, their desires, their wants. And this thing that you are manifesting is this healing and recovery. This could be a situation that you are healing from. You're further along in your journey than you realize. And this is possibly the reason why this energy is not affecting you the way it used to. Just like I said about the story with that ex-friend. There were things that she had done throughout the years that were very questionable. But like, I had already put my love, my trust, and my support into that situation. So why would I think that she was in it that she had always... That's a whole nother story. I think I've reached my end. When you play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Someone is finding out the hard way that the things that they've done are now catching up to bite them in the ass. Snake in the grass. Sneaky, dishonesty, frenemy, deceitful. You were right, there's no need to rub that shit in. It's like eventually you started to find out that what you thought was true was not true. And now that you know that, there's no need to keep drilling it in the hole, I guess. We have hold tight. Shit is about to get thick. So whatever it was that was going on, I just find it so ironic that the past with this nostalgic, and all my dreams have, a lot of my dreams have been with people that I've known from my past. Oh, I also wanted to say, just with the fiesta, you can't keep doing the same shit and expecting different results. So this is someone who never learns the lesson. Whoever this is in this imprisonment energy, this is someone who never learns the lesson. That they keep repeating the same karmic cycles over and over and over. Just with different people. Don't fuck this up. Just with different people. Just with the I'm going to get a few more. I'm going to try to merge these videos. But I wanted to say, I just wanted to share how my intuition works to some degree. It's not always this way, but it's a portion of it. So I listen to different tarot readers or whatever, and yesterday I listened to one that I really like. His name is Through Lynn's Eyes. I think that's his name. And when I watched his video, he was wearing, which I've never seen him wear, a Tupac t-shirt. So now earlier that day, I'm looking at my Facebook memories, and one of the pictures in my memories is of my kids when they were having, I think it was their last day of school, and they both had, one had turquoise hair, and the other had turquoise and purple hair because they wanted to, spray it and do something different for the end of school. But my oldest was wearing a Tupac shirt. So I saw that memory, and then when I watched the video with Through Lynn's Eyes, it dawned on me that is the universe saying to me, use the Tupac shirt, you see it. This has something to do with your situation. This has something to do with what you have going on. Wake up, you are your own worst enemy. The truth is stranger than fiction. Yo, whatever this is that's going on, definitely has to do with a friend. We had the dog here in this story. In this card here with the past. And we have snake in the grass with sneaky, decidedly, frenemy, and deceitful. So someone from your past who was a friend of yours, who I started this fucking conversation talking about. Someone is a frenemy, a snake in the grass. This is someone who might have been also going back and forth with someone, telling your information, telling your secrets, the things that you told this person, you held this person close to your heart, and this person was deceiving you. This truth is stranger than fiction. This is something that is going to be fucking unbelievable. Shit, these people realizing how strong you are, how powerful you are. This truth is stranger than fiction. This is not the you could be an X-Men, but this is this bitch is really an X-Man. Is this bitch really an Earth Angel? Nah, she's not an Earth Angel. No, she is. She is. He is. You are such a powerful entity. Someone who has a lot of ancient wisdom with this past life energy and this lightning energy. You carry a lot of information, a lot of knowledge, a lot of wisdom. And people are not, maybe they're not used to this. This is why this change of perspective could also be here. People are now realizing that they need to change the way they feel or think about you, because things are now starting to really resonate with this energy of the air, the truth, clarity. They're starting to see that whatever it is that he or she were involved in, the energy that they threw towards you is now not going to work in their favor. You play stupid games, you win stupid prizes. Someone is now getting this justice energy and they don't like it. They don't know what to do with this energy. They don't know how to heal from this energy. It's like their heart, their chest, I feel this heaviness, anxiety, stress, fear. Someone doesn't know how to get out of the predicament that they have gotten themselves into. And someone could want some type of forgiveness. Look, from being this succubus energy to this empress energy. Someone was trying to siphon your energy. Even in my dreams, someone could have been trying to really siphon your energy through the astral plane. And I'm not very well versed with any of this. I just, from my experiences and how I feel, my intuition, someone missed out on something really great with you. And now they're now sitting and they're realizing that they fucked up. This is for you. It's not a race. Take it one step at a time. There could be someone out here who feels like they're not where they should be or as far along as they should be. It's not a race. Like I said, we're healing every single day. We're healing from the things that we've experienced in our past, the things that we've taught, the information that has been indoctrinated into us. We're healing from all of that and learning to become our true selves. And your light is bright. Let that bitch shine, baby. Don't let anyone ever again make you feel like you are less than you are, because you're an X-Men. You're a superhero. Look, when it comes to this situation, you are the karmic energy. That's what these people are now feeling. They know that they fucked up, and fuck them. Fuck them. I won't say feel bad, and I hate when people tell you that. Not to feel bad in such a way where you are going out of your way to want to help or mentor or heal these people. We're only responsible for our own healing. But as an empath, I can't ever say that I don't feel what others are feeling. And I can't say that I'm not empathetic to the things that they're going through. But at the end of the day, I also realize that people have to do their own healing. You can't do it for them. You can't will it on them. You hold space for them. Hold space for them to realize that they need to forgive themselves. They need to acknowledge that their behaviors or the things that they've said or the things that they've done weren't of light energy. It wasn't of loving energy. And now this is something that they have to work it out on their own. Just like you had to go through this healing journey and work it out on your own. How you had to dig deep and figure out what it is that you needed to let go of. What it is you needed to acknowledge. The behaviors that you have done or the things that you've said that weren't of a loving energy or a light energy. Whoever this is has manifested this on their own. And they need to figure it out on their own. I don't know. I wanted to get some other cards. I know I'm going to have to try to put these videos together because I'm already at the 50-minute mark. And I downloaded this app. Not downloaded. I finally took a look at the app that I need to put them together. Let me just get some cards. I've been thinking about these cards for the last couple of days. The Hoodoo Tarot. I haven't used them in a while. Look. Bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Swords. Three of Knives. Learning to cope. Improved health, pain subsiding. Emotional trauma, disrespect. Awful news, grieving. Insult to injury. Someone could have some type of negative spirit or negative entity attached to them. An entity attachment. Entity attachment could be obsession. It could be like that devil energy where you have addictions. We have the Six of Cups, which is that the energy of the past. And we have this Queen of Swords. In my particular situation, this person from my past is the Queen of Swords. Air sign. We have skeletons falling out of the closet. Someone wants to clear their conscience. Unhealthy attachments to the past. Homesick and outdated beliefs. This person could really have some type of emotional connection to you. Some type of love for you. This is someone who wants to make peace with the past. An old flame, a childhood memory, reflecting on the good old days. This could definitely be someone that you shared a lot of good times with. This Queen of Knives, the Mother of Knives. This person could be a mother. It has something to do possibly with some type of organization. We have the Grand United Order of Odd Fellows. We have the Eastern Stars. In this negative energy, this person could be cold-hearted, bitchy, and aggressive. In a high vibrational energy, this person is very intelligent. This person could be someone who's a powerful leader, influencer, very forthright, sets clear boundaries. This is the upright energy. And this person that I'm speaking about, this ex-friend of mine, this is someone who, when speaks, oh my God, she is very impactful. She would definitely be someone who would be some type of great leader. Someone who could, like a counselor, or someone who could talk you off of a ledge. But in a low vibrational energy, this person lies. This person is very cutting with their words. This could be someone who's a gossiper, who talks a lot of shit about you. Unless you are this Queen of Swords energy. Mother of Knives. We have the Mother of Sticks. This is the Queen of Wands. This person could be protective and also aggressive. This is someone with a very powerful energy, very fiery. Could be very optimistic in the upright. Someone who's confident, powerful, and focused. But in the low vibrational energy, she's a drama queen, two-faced, malicious, arrogant, and overbearing. This could be someone who smokes a lot, smokes with friends. Oh, okay. So this bird that she has in this picture is called a kite. And this bird attacks from behind. So this is someone who tried to stab you in the back, possibly. This is someone who, whether in the low vibrational or high vibrational energy, very connected spiritually. But this person, this could be the person that is in that imprisonment energy with this Eight of Knives, the Eight of Swords. This is someone feeling unable to move, bound by their circumstances. They have some form of self-hate. They have a fear of what's to come. And they are someone who suppresses their history. They sell, oh my God. I was going to say tell stories, but then sell stories came out. This is someone who can sell you a dream. In the upright, or in the high vibrational, this is you not being your own worst enemy, believing in yourself. But this is definitely someone who's found themselves at a crossroad, possibly physically and spiritually. At the bottom we have the 10 of Pentacles and the Page of Pentacles. This 10 of Pentacles is someone in the upright who's breaking generational curses, which could be your energy. But because we have this negative energy with this 8 of Knives here, because the 8 of Knives is typically someone who finds themselves in a situation they can't get out of. This is someone who is suffering from some type of broken family connection, some type of shameful legacy with regards to their family or themselves. This is someone having money problems or comes from a corrupt family. A family who often does things that are possibly illegal. People who pass down bad traits or negative traits to the generations that are coming after them. This is someone who is obsessive and very compulsive when it comes to money. This is someone who is very materialistic. This Queen of Wands is someone who enjoys looking good, feeling good, smelling good, you know. They have that very charismatic energy. And if this person is in this energy of materialism, this is someone who needs to look good in order to feel good. This is someone who needs the attention of others to make themselves, or to put themselves on some type of pedestal. So this is someone who likes to be flashy on the internet, even flashy in person. Always has to look their best. Always has to, like, this is someone you probably won't see in the same outfit twice, because they want you to think that they are high rolling, that they have it going on in such a way. This person, this Queen of, so we have the Queen of Swords and the Queen of Wands. These people could both be involved in this situation. They're feminine energies, or the cards are feminine, but this could definitely be a masculine energy. This could have something to do with a home or some type of connection. This person could now be feeling unwelcomed with regard to their community or their family or their work. 10 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. This could have something to do with someone's daily activities, their daily life, work, family. You know, this is, you know, getting and running errands and the practical things you do with your home, or, you know, this is like your everyday life. This person is confused. Oh, wow, look. We have the 7 of Cups. We have the 6 of Cups again. And we have the Queen of Swords coming out again. This is definitely has to do with a fire sign and an air sign who is in this energy. This person or these people had unrealistic expectations when it came to money or something that they were doing. And now these skeletons are falling out of this closet. This could have absolutely something to do with some type of organization or coven, as it's been going around on YouTube. It could have to do with love or some type of invitation to love, because we have the 7 of Baskets with the 6 of Baskets In between those two, we have the Ace of Baskets, which is it deals with your intuition. It can deal with self-love. It can deal with someone wanting to offer you love. It can deal with pregnancies. It can deal with the overflow of love. So someone had unrealistic expectations when it came to love or love and relationship. Like I said, it could have to do with someone's child. But something from the past. This is the third time that we've had this Six of Baskets energy, this past energy. Something is coming out or is being set, the record is being set straight when it comes to a fire sign and an air sign. Something to do possibly, like I said, with money, family. Definitely with family with the Four of Sticks here. Four of Sticks is dreams coming true, next level, teamwork, feeling blessed. Childbirth, motherhood, laying down roots. This is also could be some division in the community. Someone having some type of setback or some type of instability. Under this, we have this Queen of Cups. So we have a fire sign, an air sign, and a water sign. This water sign is someone in the negative, in the low vibrational. This is someone who could be needy, a crybaby, or a pushover. In the upright, this is someone who is compassionate, supportive, loving, empathetic, psychic, and introspective. 30 could be significant in terms of someone's age, or maybe like 30 days or 30 years. 30 in terms of, I guess, an address. 9 years could also be significant. But this Queen of Cups is very intuitive energy. We have the Queen of Cups coupled with this Four of Sticks. So that someone's dreams could be coming true, and it could be this Queen of Cups. No, it most definitely could be this Queen of Cups. We have the Two of Sticks here. This is someone being able to when I think of the Two of Sticks, the Two of Wands, it's like someone making a choice that is going to give them the world. Someone is making a choice that gives them the energy of, something that is they're very passionate about. And we have this Ten of Cups. Something is going to make this Queen of Cups very happy. Very happy. Yeah. It's like someone is being vindicated. Their name, their energy, like if there was a lot of gossip going on, people are finding out the truth about this. If this has something to do with money or some type of corrupt family unit, the truth is coming out about that. And someone, like we saw in the other cards, with this karma, this justice is coming. And someone was able to predict this energy. They were able to predict this truth. And this is why we have this person here in this imprisonment energy. Someone could be doing a lot of drinking. A lot of, could be drugs as well. A lot of smoking. There's a lot of smoking. Even just when I see this card, you see how she has this bird lighting her cigarette? I actually have been doing more smoking than I normally would too. And like I said before, as an empath, I pick up on other people's energy. Sometimes I'm smoking and I don't even know why I'm smoking. So that's why I've been trying to drink a lot of stuff to help with this mucus in my chest. Someone could need to drink more teas, something to do with lemon. Mullein root is also good for helping with congestion. And ginger, soursop, I don't know how to say it, but that as well. I'm gonna get some closing cards. Achievement, successful goal, recognition. This is that Queen of Cups energy. This recognition is coming because some truth is coming out. Truth is stranger than fiction. Your light irritates their demons. You are like a mirror to these people. Whoever is involved in this, you're a mirror to them. And they see in you what they don't see in themselves. You've been doing a lot of isolating. Maybe there is a need to do some type of isolation, some type of hermit mode or some alone time. Or it could be that these individuals here are now taking this isolation, this alone time with that imprisonment energy where they're spending more time to themselves. Could be because they don't want to face what it is that is coming towards them. They don't want to face the people around them. We have money equals freedom to live, not a means to happiness. With this materialism energy, someone was very much invested in the money aspect of a situation. This could be some money that was owed to you that has not found its way to you yet. The road less traveled, free thinking, non-conformity, and choices. Someone could now be deciding that the route that they have been going is not the route that they want to continue to take, because they realize that the energy that they have put out is now making its way back to them, and it's not something that is feeling pleasant for them. This road less traveled could also be your energy, where you have decided that you want to get away from the people and places that you once were dealing with or were involved with, because you are a free thinker, because you have different ideas or different beliefs, and your energy is just different. Your energy is vibrating at a higher level, and you don't resonate with the things that you once did before. And we have, do you pay yourself first? Self-care, self-love, rest, emotional care, health care, time and attention. So there may be a need for you to start putting in more work within yourself in terms of your health, in terms of loving yourself. And this not necessarily has to be you. This could be the people that are involved in here. What do you do, or what actions do you take in order to love yourself, in order to heal yourself? At the bottom, man in the mirror. Everything starts and begins with you. This is a taking accountability. You can't be mad at someone else for the actions that you've taken that are now leading you in this energy of feeling terrible, feeling like I've been in this situation where I spent a lot of my time in the house crying. I allowed and put myself in situations that I didn't deserve and that weren't healthy for me, because I loved someone, or because I felt like that was the best that I was going to have, or the best I was going to get. And that is definitely not the case. I came into my own energy and my own power. I'm going to get one more. This is a question that someone may need to pose to themselves. How do you deal with pain, fear, insecurity? Do you lash out at other people? Do you go out? I used to, in order to make myself feel better, I would go and buy myself something. Or I think that was one of the reasons why I had so many different clothes and shoes and stuff. Lead with love, do no harm. These people did not lead with love, and I believe that they were trying to cause you harm, cause you pain, because they didn't know how to deal with their own pain and their own insecurities. Like I said, I would go and buy myself something, and it didn't make me feel any better. It was satisfying in the moment, but it didn't delve into the real issue that was going on with me. Be courageous. I am free of fear-based thoughts, words, actions, and feelings. There could be a need to. Affirmations are awesome. Shadow work. And for me, shadow work, I do every day. Anytime I have a thought that is self-defeating, I try to question myself. Why are you feeling that way? What is going on with you? Why do you feel the need to do this in order to get that? Like, I do a shadow work daily because, like I said, I am healing. And this journey is not for the faint of heart. It really isn't. My husband, I had a conversation with someone, and it could have gotten very emotional, because this is a situation or feelings that I had been dealing with for some time. And he overheard part of the conversation, and afterwards he said to me, like, I'm so proud of you because of the way you handled that. I'm emotional at my core. And there for a very long time, I led with my emotions. I led with my feelings. And I was able to have this conversation and come at it from a very, not detached place, but a place where I was emotionally stable, emotionally, I didn't drive with the emotions. Me and the emotions weren't in the front seat, like, yeah, bitch, yeah. No anger, no sadness, no crying. Sometimes I feel detached, and it's a strange energy to be in, because, like I said, I'm a very emotional being. I feel you, I feel me, I feel the people around me. Empathetic. I feel like I want to cry, but I'm not. Okay, so this is it. This is one. It was 1313. I used to be afraid of the number 13, but 13 is associated with goddess energy. The maiden, the mother, and the crone. 13 also breaks down to 4, which is one of my favorite numbers because it deals with stability. For me, it's like spiritual protection. That's when I see 4s. That's when I am 100% sure that I am in an energy of divineness, that I'm being guided, that I'm being protected. I'm shuffling these cards, and this card fell out. For what shall it profit a man if he shall gain the whole world and lose his own soul? Or what shall a man give in exchange for his soul? That's the question these people are now pondering to themselves. What or whom did I sell my soul to? Same script, different cast. Repeating patterns, karmic cycles. We talked about that a little earlier too. Okay, I'm gonna probably go. I feel like I should pull another card for almost, I guess, advice. Not these. Yo soy una fita. Yo soy una quita, no sé. Yo soy una festa, no cocho, no que chera. Bichera foso no chera, cita. Yo soy no queda así. Pero chera so no queda. Ay, soto se no fiato con no chera así. I don't know what cards to pull. I don't want to. I don't know. Maybe I won't pull any. Maybe this is the end of the road. I'm in color today because I wanted to show off my hair. It's white. I used to dye it, and I once said that I wouldn't dye my hair, but then when it started to go, well, it's not really gray. It's like I have white and black and like a light brown in the back. I have a little blonde on the edges. Just so they know, but I love it. When it first started going, like it's white. I have streaks of white. And when it first started doing that, I was like, ugh. But then I fell in love with it. So now, here we are. And I'm actually thinking about dreading it. Actually, not thinking about it. I had dreaded it. Not dreaded. I put locks. I did my own. I did my husband's too. But, and that was the first time doing locks in his hair. It was my first time. But I put locks in my hair. But what I'm not good at is parting. So they were like all over the place. And it took me forever to take them out because they were like locked. They were locked. I lost a lot of hair. But I'm going to let it breathe a little bit and see where I go from there. So this deck is called Daily Practices for Emotional Balance. I'm sorry. I don't know how to say the word. The dialectical behavior therapy cards. Yeah, you can read it. So I'm going to get a card or two out of here. Oh, just one. Yes. If that's two, I'm not going to be happy. God damn it. So we have distress tolerance skills. Relax and soothe using scents. It's number 3. Make a list of scents that smell good and help you relax. Then gather some of them to use. Try candles, herbs, flowers, scented oils, perfumes, colognes, food, or whatever else helps. Keep some with you when you're not home to help soothe yourself whenever needed. Try one today. And I have a bracelet. Oh, it's probably at the very bottom of my bracelet. I have a bracelet. It's like it's like a wood. And you can put essential oils in it or on it, and it absorbs the oil so that you can smell it. And I typically would use lavender or lemon. I love lavender. I love lemongrass. Patchouli. There's another one that I like a lot. I don't know how to say it. Is yin yang or this one? Oh, can you see? I really like that one a lot too. Then we have 19 with use mindful breathing. Sit quietly and breathe, allowing your abdomen to expand and collapse like a balloon. Breathe in slowly, counting 1, 2, 3. Then exhale slowly, counting 1, 2, 3, 4. Find a slow, natural rhythm. Let go of thoughts. Allow your body and mind to relax. Practice today for 5 minutes. Then we have number 31, get restful sleep. Without restful sleep, it's impossible to feel healthy, physically and emotionally. For the next week, eliminate activities that interfere with sleep, like watching movies in bed. Avoid caffeine and alcohol several hours before sleeping. Allow yourself 7 to 9 hours of sleep. Notice improvements in your health. Oh, wow. So I have number 3, which is the aligning of your body, mind, and spirit. We have number 19 that breaks down to 10, which is bringing about some type of closure. And then we have 31, which I was just talking about, that breaks down to 4. You could, with this 31, it breaks down to 4 with the sleep. You are just the protection. Maybe you're visiting or getting information from your guides in your sleep or your ancestors. Okay, I'm out of here. It's like an hour and 20 minutes. 20 minutes. I hope everyone has a really good day. I hope this information is helpful to you. And yeah, that's all I got. Bye.